Welcome to this Profit Protector Pro video. So today I want to talk you through the strategies, because Profit Protector Pro has got some awesome strategies that are built to get you maximum sales and maximum profit. So let's go through those and I'll talk you through them. So you can look at the strategies by going down here, and this is just a test account, which is why everything's empty. But you can see all your strategies here, and I'm going to talk you through each of them in a moment. But you can also see them by going up here and going to strategies. And you can click on strategies and it will take you to this page, which will talk you through all those different strategies and what they do. So let's get started and go through some of them. Now, the first thing to say is we've put these little dots in place, and this is going to help you work out what each of these algorithmic strategies do. Because these algorithmic strategies have been built by Amazon sellers for Amazon sellers. And that's a huge difference in Profit Protector Pro. It's not just built by SaaS developers, it's built by Amazon sellers who really understand what is needed in these sorts of strategies. Now you've got your default strategy, of course, and your default strategy is the one that you can use, is your favorite one, if you like. And you can use it by going, if you're in your inventory page and you've set your default strategy, which I'll show you how to do in a second, you can click this button and it will change all of your strategies to your default strategy if that's what suits you for that moment. So if we go into, you can check it out by going to account and my account, and that will bring up this page here. And down here, you've got your default pricing strategy. So you can change that to one that suits you best and whatever one you want to use as your favorite strategy. So let's keep going and I'll talk you through the other strategies that we have. Aggressive sales generator. This is a super aggressive strategy. So this is a good strategy to use if you want to just dump your stock for whatever reason. I wouldn't suggest you use this strategy for everyday products that you're actually trying to make a profit on, because this is designed to get you sales, and that will be giving up profit to achieve those sales. So you absolutely will lose profit. And as you can see here, we've got the sales. So it's got 6 dots for sales and only 1 dot for profit. So that is super sales focused. As I say, when you want to dump stock or something like that, you need to get rid of it really quickly and get out, then that's the way to do it. But it is very aggressive. So don't underestimate how aggressive that is at getting you the buy box. So what we suggest is, obviously within Profit Protector Pro, you have to enter your minimums and your maximums so it knows what it's allowed to work within. And you have, when you're using Profit Protector Pro, because with these algorithmic strategies, it will dance about all over the place to get you the buy box and get you sales at a higher profit. But where it's dancing about to get you the buy box, it will use your minimum and it will use your maximum within its moving around. So you want to make sure that you've set a minimum that you're happy with, a happy minimum if you like. So one that if it sells at your minimum, because sometimes it will while it's jumping about to get you sales at a higher price, sometimes there will be sales at the lower price as well. So you need to make sure you're happy with that. So set a minimum that you're happy with, not just at your break even or something like that. Set one that you're a happy minimum, if you like, so to speak. So that when it bounces about and it uses your minimum to get you the buy box and drive the price up, if you get sales when it's doing that, getting you the buy box bit, then you're still going to be happy with the price that you get, and then you'll be even happier when it drives up that price and makes you even more money in for those SKUs. But you need to be happy with your minimum, so make sure you do that. So that's the aggressive one. So that's what you need if you want to dump stock quickly. You know, that's seriously aggressive. Okay, so then you've got your balanced sales accumulator. Now this is still, as you can see, it's still got 5 dots, so it's still pretty aggressive. You know, it's starting to look more at your profit and trying to increase your profit, but it is still very focused on sales. So some profit will be sacrificed because it will use your minimum price more than other strategies would do, because it is still, you know, favouring getting you that buy box. It's still after achieving those sales for you. So the cautious sales enhancer is slightly more balanced. It's still more sales focused than it is profit focused. So it is still going to fight to get you the buy box, but it's going to be fighting harder as well to drive up the price. So while it's fighting to get your buy box, it's still fighting to drive up that price for you. So if you're a fairly, you're not an aggressive seller, but you're fairly aggressive to a degree, then this would be a good one to use. Now, Dynamic Profit Builder is now my favourite strategy. It used to be this one, but now we've got this one in here. This is probably my favourite. And this is based slightly more on profit. It's still sales focused, but it's slightly more on profit. So it's favouring an approach of kind of like a game plan of matching buy box. I mean, while it's still trying to drive up your price. So this is a good one for everyday sort of sales. It will get you good sales, but it's also going to look after your profit, and it's going to do what Profit Protector Pro is designed to do, which is protect your profits. So that's a good one. That's probably my favourite, and the one that I think is a great one for everyday sales. So Hybrid Profit Harvester is slightly more, as you can see, focused on the profit side than it is now on the sales side, and obviously Dynamic Profit Builder. So this is moving up on the protecting your profit side of things. So it's very, very good at, it will try and get you the buy box, but it's going to be working much, much harder to push up that price. And it's not going to, go as low to get you that buy box. So you won't find it uses your minimum as much. It will keep it higher in an attempt to just keep more profit in the deal for you. So when you do sell it, so your sales will be lower, still good, but slower than they would be on the others. But it's really focusing on that profit. And then you've got Passive Profit Maximizer. Now this is a great one to go for if it's, you've got nice profit in your product and your product sells well, and there's other sellers but not with much stock. So this would be a great one to go for in that scenario, because you're literally going to wait for those sellers to sell out, and then you're going to sell a higher profit. So this is what this one will do. It will not try and chase the buy box. It will not, get you sales at a super fast rate or any of that. That's going to sit there higher than the buy box, waiting for people to sell out and for you to maximize your profit. And that's what the Passive Profit Maximizer is all about. And that's what that is going to achieve for you. So they are our algorithmic strategies. They're very, very clever, and they bounce about all over the place, doing absolute magic, getting you sales at higher profit. But I think these things are super helpful as well to help you realise how sales versus profit focused they are. And then you've got some non-algorithmic strategies as well, so that you can choose to use these if you like. So you've got the option to match buy box. Now bear in mind that that will literally just do as you're asking. It will match the buy box, nothing more, nothing less. So it will just match the buy box. So if the buy box goes down, it will go down. If the buy box goes up, it will go up. It will just match the buy box. And it will do that irrespective of fulfillment channel. So FBA or FBM, whoever's got the buy box, that will be the figure that your product will be for sale at. You've got the option to penny under the buy box. Now, if you're looking to dump stock, I'd suggest you don't use this one. I would suggest you use one of the sales focused, the aggressive one or the balanced one of the sales focused algorithmic strategies, because, if you're looking to get a huge amount of sales, this will just penny under the buy box. It will do nothing other than that. Whereas the other ones will still be trying to drive you up the price and get you more profit. So you'll lose profit with this that you'd gain if you used one of the algorithmic strategies that are really focused on sales. And you've got the option here to penny over the buy box if you want to. When Amazon are allocating the buy box, they don't always give it just to the cheapest seller. There's lots of things that go into the algorithm for Amazon to choose which sellers has the buy box. So you can be a little bit over the buy box and still get your fair share of it. So if that's something you wanted to do, as we talk about here, this may suit a situation. If you're up against the really aggressive sellers who are only got reprices that go down, so once they go down, they don't go back up again, then this could be a good option because you won't trigger their downward focused reprices. Not all reprices are as clever as Profit Protector Pro, and not all of them will be working to increase your profits. So if you're up against crazy sellers without Profit Protector Pro, that could be an option for you. And you've got the option here to match the low price. So don't forget the low price will be irrespective of whether it's FBA or FBM, so it doesn't matter about the fulfillment channel. But when you're comparing against the MF offers, the shipping costs are included in the low price data. So that will literally, as I say, all of these do what it says on the tin. So it's literally just going to match the low price. This is going to penny under the low price. I'm not quite sure why you'd ever want to use a strategy like that, because you are literally just leaving money on the table. But it's here if you want to do that and you need super quick sales. But as I'd say, I'd really suggest you use one of the sales focused algorithmic strategies, because you'll get, you'll still get your super quick sales, but you're going to get more profit as well. If you prefer to go a percentage, you can go a percentage under the low price if you want to do that. But as I say, once again, I would suggest you focus on the algorithmic strategies, because you'll still get your sales, but you'll make more profit. And here you've got match low FBA price. So if you wanted to literally just compete against FBA sellers and you wanted to match their price, so this is a competitive way to get your sales, but you're not going to drive down the price of the product. So you could use this one for matching the low FBA price. And you've got the option here as well to match the low FBM price if you are doing merchant fulfilled. So there's a talk through of our strategies. They're awesome strategies. I love our algorithmic strategies. They're so, so clever. So, give it a go, try them out, see which ones work for you. For everyday sales, I would choose a dynamic profit builder. I think it's awesome. It'll get you sales and make you profit. But as I say, you've got lots of other options here for different scenarios that will suit you. So give them a try and work out what works best for you with the Profit Protector Pro strategies.